having my lunch in my car. The battery's dead, so I can't put the heating on, so it's cold. So it's 9 degrees. Really cold, just a bit. But yeah, the reason that I'm in my car is because we've got an auditor in today. I've already been told off once for not doing a supplier's return note correctly, but I don't know how to do them. I've never done them before. That wasn't actually mine, that was someone else's, but with my name on it. So, but then how are you meant to prove that to the auditor? So it's a stressful day today, so I'm gonna eat my food and watch a bit of YouTube, which is ironic because this is going onto YouTube. And then I'll come back and update you about my car. I'm just saying bye to Bradley. So I've just finished my tuna salad and now let's get into what's wrong with my car. So I'm selling her because the steering has gone, because look, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't get to a certain point and then stop. Like you've got to like honestly put all your weight on it, because I think either the liquid's low or the pump has gone. So I'm thinking it's the pump because it's an electric steering column and all that lot. See, I'm a girl, I don't know about cars. I work in plumbing, I don't work in cars. So I think it's the pump that's gone. But I've seen on eBay that the replacement pump is 415 quid, something like that. And then I need someone to put it in for me. That's going to cost money. And then it's just, it's a lot of work. Whereas if I sell the car or scrap it, try and make some sort of money from it, I'm going to be up anyway. Because in my girl maths brain, the car was free. Because with my ex-partner, we part X'd a Polo that we got off a family friend for 800 quid. It started to break after 3 months, so we needed a car then and there. So we went to Trade Centre and part X'd the Polo for a Renault Clio. So with the Clio, we had it from May to September, because when I got it in May, perfectly fine. My ex-partner was driving it around. He worked in Manchester at the time. We got it on dash cam. My ex-partner was on the main road, and a lady was coming out of a minor road. I'm speaking in like theory test. So she came out of the minor road and hit him in the side, like here. So the car was written off. I had an 8 grand loan to Trade Centre, and then we got given 10 grand because I had cover on the car as well as the finance. So with all of the insurance companies, we went after her insurance, because we got it on dashcam that it was her fault, and it was her fault, and she was like, whoa, yeah, it was me, I'm sorry. So we got a courtesy car for a little bit, then we got 10 grand. With that 10 grand, I then paid off the 8 grand for the Clio, because, you know, that's what you've got to do. I never had the 8 grand to begin with, that wasn't my money. And so the 2 grand that we got extra from the lady's insurance company, I bought Ruby with. But this 2 grand I got for free, basically, because the insurance gave it us when we only needed 8 to pay off the finance. The 2 grand extra was free. That's in my girl maths brain. So technically my car was free. So, but I have had it valeted, that was £100. I've had new wipers, that was £47. All of the fuel that I've physically paid for, all of the insurance that I've physically paid for. So I've bought quite a lot of stuff for the car. I would say I've spent at least £200 on the car. That's without insurance, because insurance I've definitely spent quite a bit on it, but that can be written off. In my girl maths brain, the car was free. So I need to let it go. I need to let the car go. It's broken. But at this point, I worked so hard to have a car in the first place, and a car in my name. I even bought private plates. I've got private plates. This car is still registered to the private plates. I've got to then go home, pay the £80 to change it back over to the original that the car came with. Right now, the original plates are on the car because I don't want to advertise it with my plates on, because I am keeping those. They were £500. I'm keeping them. But I've got all of this to do to then get the car sold. And I need to stop calling it Ruby, because it's not Ruby. It's a red car. Yeah, but I need to stop giving cars names, because a lot of people find that weird. And I've now become more sensitive of the car. Like, it's my car. It's a luxury thing to have nowadays, and so I'm very upset that she's broken. I'm very upset that I'm never going to be able to drive it properly, legally, because my test, I haven't got one booked yet, but the tests at the minute are coming up as June, July, and so this car isn't going to be running by then, because I don't have the money to run it. And you can tell that I'm getting upset, because this is everything to me. I know it's just a car, but I worked so hard to get over my fear of driving, and then have the lessons. And we got the car, me and my ex-partner, we got the car because he had a little one. He had a little girl, so I needed to take her to and from nursery. But I got the car in my name because I wanted to learn how to drive. And I've had 2 lessons with my granddad in this car, and I've driven it to work to get it off the drive. And then since it's been at work, it's been here since December. It's been here since December. It's now February, so it's been here about 3 months. 3 months. Anyway, and it's probably going to sit here until it's scrapped. Right now it's sheltering me from the rain, because it started to rain. Right, I need to suck it up. I really do. I just need to suck it up, let it go, get rid of it. Because, come on, it's on 152,000 miles. It's come from Wales. It's gone to London and back several times. It's an old ass car. I need a new one. But then I need £1.5 at least to get a car. But then what's the point in having a car if I haven't got my licence? So it's all up in the air at the minute, and my windows are starting to steam. Oh, at least she started this time. That window opens, but it's this window that I think it's got stuck. I think it's got stuck and broke. Anyway, I better check what time it is and go back in, because yeah, that's another thing. The make and model of the car is a car I've dreamed to own. I have dreamed to own this car ever since my mum had one, so just let it go. It's in a colour that I don't like. I don't like red, so if I get rid of this one, I can choose my next car, choose what colour it is. I can make it my own. I can customise it. That is another thing I'm really glad that I didn't customise it that much. It's got one sticker on the back of it that says "Watch out for bikers." Sorry, I thought someone was there. And that's it. I didn't put little glittery bits. I didn't put, like, I've not even got a little tree or anything. The only customisation that really had was the CD player. I'd actually use it as a CD player, like people in 2011 would. I bought CDs for the car, but that's fine. I can listen to CDs at home. Oh, I'm getting too worked up, so I'm going to stop this clip because it's already gone on for too long. I've rambled for too long. I'm probably going to have this as a separate video in itself, rather than my vlog, because yeah. But okie dokie, my car's broken. I'm either selling it or scrapping it, in a nutshell. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.